Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the story finale of Arkham Origins. This is episode 12. Crashing Joker's Christmas Party, I think is what we called it. I don't know. So immediately after the stream, we're going to be doing some cases, I guess you would call it. And then on the next stream will be Black Mask and the escaped Arkham prisoners. Or Blackgate prisoners, whatever you want to call them. Doesn't matter. And then that'll do it for the streams today. So you had a challenge map stream, you have 2 story streams, and then a challenge map stream tomorrow, and the beginning of Cold Cold Heart DLC. Cold Cold Heart DLC will not start until 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, with the pre-stream beginning at 11 o'clock. Now the reason why we have to do pre-streams, which is streams without gameplay, is because the channel is shadow banned, which is why you don't have like hundreds and hundreds of people here watching the streams. So we do have to run the music, and then of course we cut the music out of the final stream so that it gets right to the gameplay. But we do have to run it because we do not get paid unless we get 1,000 views, and we aren't doing this as a charity. So that's why the music runs. The longer the music runs, you know the channel's in trouble. The less the music runs, then you know the channel's doing well. It's pretty straightforward. If the music runs for 2 hours, then we in big trouble and we had to post a short. If it only ran for an hour, that means it was a pretty good break. I had dinner, I did some chores, and here I am.
You said whatever you want to call them. Batman calls them lawbreakers.
Lawbreakers. Casey Jones calls people lawbreakers. Oh, there's also a super chat goal, I guess, if you guys want to unlock the music, but yeah. I've been playing so many streams without the music now, it doesn't matter.
Enough screwing around. Kill him, and let's get out.
I got lazy, I forgot to do super chat goals all the time.
We all got scores to settle.
If you guys want to unlock the music, it's like 20 bucks.
Put him out of that
Not,
mess.
don't worry about it.
Pull that trigger, it's life in prison. What do you think?
Thug speech.
Jackass. That ain't gonna intimidate us.
I missed thug speech.
You gonna pull the trigger or what?
Ah, you did a hiccup on the air.
Make their last moments as bad as they made life for us.
Kick. Ah.
King
This is Captain Gordon. Need someone on the inside to secure the main gate.
over here.
Lady like me.
Repeat, this is Captain Gordon. I need someone on the inside to secure the front gates to Blackgate Prison. Can anyone hear me?
Can anybody hear you? No. Nobody's paying attention. Sorry.
Show him who he's messing with.
Nobody's paying attention to my friend Jim.
This guy's unbelievable.
This guy's unbelievable. Who told you?
Oh no.
Yes, yes!
Just keep fighting.
Just keep fighting. Everything's probably fine. Where did he get the gun?
You don't know who
You
he's
ruined
dealing
my
with.
combo, you jerk. I was actually on my way to...
You're in big trouble now.
Disappointed.
Yo, bring
No. If a stream gets 10,000 views, it'll probably get 15,000. In order for a video to get in the search engine, you'd need like 25,000, 50,000 views. You just have to round it up. If you get somehow miraculously get 10,000 views on a stream, you'll probably get 15,000 over the course of that week. If you get 1,000 views on a stream, you'll be lucky if you get 2,000 or 3,000 views. That would be considered a win.
Thanks. Thanks for...
I could use your help. Captain Gordon's on his way. Secure the gates for him, then help him lock this place down. The Joker cannot be allowed out of here.
Yes, sir. We're on it.
But I proved for years that as long as you get 1,000 views per stream and you do like 4 streams that are like an hour and a half or 2 hours long,
Be ready by the time
you make money. You make more money than you would a 30,000 viewed upload. But the problem is YouTube broke live streaming, so now I can't do 3 or 4 live streams a day. It's been a rare exception with the Arkham games, and that's why the channel was rebounding for a little bit is because people were watching 3 or 4 streams. I haven't had to do a stream over 5 hours in length in over a week. Not one stream has been over 5 hours. But that's because it's Arkham. As soon as I do Metroid again, it's going to be a 5-hour stream. With several breaks in the stream so that, you know...
Sir, I've been listening to the reports coming out of Blackgate. Everything okay?
I should be asking you that. How are you feeling?
Well, it's not every day that one's heart must be crudely resuscitated by defibrillation, but I must say I feel remarkably well, considering.
Good to hear.
Feel
Any
remarkable.
arrhythmia, let me know immediately.
Of course. But honestly, Bruce, I do think you have bigger things to worry about right now.
Alfred's like, you know, being cruelly resuscitated, I feel surprisingly okay. And now I feel like I understand Alfred. Or at least what Alfred's going through. My chest feels weird. A lot now. But my wifey has a higher heartbeat than I do. Yeah. Well, you are eating salty popcorn, honey. You know, popcorn has salt in it, right? It's a healthy snack to an extent. Yeah, don't eat the whole bag. Okay, where are we going? On this thing. We're breaking into prison. My phone ran out of batteries again. Sorry. I mean, these phones are old, honey. That means they're not holding a charge very well. Okay, good. You should go to sleep soon, honey. You've been up a while. And I never said it wasn't. Never said it was not. I guess we just walk across this tightrope.
Something is sending a strong electric current into the water. I should be
Yeah,
careful.
You didn't keep it on long enough, though. You have to breathe slowly, too. Where's all the what? The Snapple? You drank it all. Yeah, over the course of, like, however many days ago you bought that, it's all gone. There might be one Snapple left if you can find it. Should really be drinking juice or water, honey. Or to make your tea last, you pour the last Snapple and mix it with water. That's what I do with my juice. Okay.
Thank you, Captain Zach, for the letters. We're thankful that you sent it because we couldn't find our fuel.
Yeah.
We had to use it based off of your letter. Thank you. Alright, look, I'll put this thing on me, but if I have it on longer, it'll probably make my pulse higher.
No. That's not how that works. The trick is you breathe calmly and you lower your pulse. Then I walk across
I
here.
didn't turn the switch on, so it's not charging my phone.
Yeah, the switch. Well, I mean, if I have my thingy over here. I don't have my controller, so I can't turn it off.
Okay.
No, I don't have. See, I have to have the gray. This is not it. So I can't switch on the system. In fact, I don't know where the controller is. I'll have to look for it. Going up. This way to the free flow. Wait. Oh, not flow control. That's not going to stay on without the controller, though. That's the problem. It'll shut off. So I'll have to look for the... Because I'll be playing the Switch 2 again sooner or later.
Okay. Alright, give me the pulse.
Pulsifier? Boom. Wait, that's what I was supposed to do? Oh. Guess so. Oh. Thought I was gonna get zapped there. And do this. Boom. Wait, was that a Riddler thing back there? No, there's no. There's no. What? Yeah, I'm seeing it. It's okay. I mean, it's not terrible, but yeah, you.
It's supposed to be at like 60 or 70 at the most.
I've never seen you at 60 or 70.
Because I'm thankful.
Yep.
And that's why I'm scoring all the time too.
Where to now?
You want your pulsifier? It's right there by
I can raise the water level in the lock, but I need to power up the pump generator first.
Let me throw the batarang.
Is Alfred listening to everything he's saying to himself? Like, I need to do this generator.
Probably.
I
What?
bet Alfred falls asleep on the intercom.
No, that would be you.
Can you imagine? You jumping off rooftops, I'm Alfred or I'm Oracle.
Oh no.
I'm Oracle. It's like it's like Oracle. I'm gonna need you to type the code in so I can get past this door. There are criminals after me. Oracle? Oracle?
Snoring. Yep.
Oracle, I'm counting on you.
Batman dies. Welp.
It's like, why didn't you answer? It's like, I was waiting 6 hours for you to get to the door. It's like, I was fighting criminals for 6 hours. It's like, and I was waiting. It took a very long time.
I had to entertain myself and I couldn't do it anymore, so I just decided to sleep.
I was watching 6 hours of Frasier, but then I came to the end of the season and I didn't have any extra money to buy the second season, so I had nothing to entertain myself to keep myself awake. Why didn't you just watch a different show? The only show I actually like is Frasier. And I've already watched it 7 times through. I just got so bored waiting for you that I fell asleep.
Yikes.
I don't know why people are singing old theme songs. I don't actually know the theme song of MASH. They sure know a lot of other theme songs. People were talking about I Dream of Jeannie is a weird show if you actually think about it, because he meets Jeannie like on a beach or something like that, or he rubs the lamp or something. But in that old show, but in reality he's about to get married at that point. And Jeannie says, "Don't get married." So she actually breaks up his marriage, and instead of him being married to a real girl, he ends up having this weird relationship with a genie. He never gets married, doesn't have a real normal life.
Wait, he never marries Jeannie?
I don't know if he marries her. That's a good question, but she doesn't want him to get married to that one girl. People are saying, like, YouTubers and stuff make videos of it and say that she's a homewrecker or something. But maybe there were some qualities in that girl that he didn't like. I'll have to watch the show and see. Maybe that girl wasn't very nice or something. But she liked him a lot. Like, she was like, I don't want you marrying that girl.
Oh, too bad, so sad.
Whoops.
Joker is mean. He is mean. He shouldn't be so mean because he is a clown and his face looks stupid like that.
I forgot where I was supposed to go after that. Like, I always end up messing some stuff up in this. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, shoot.
Go up there, man.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
That was you. I panicked. I just threw the glue. I was like, maybe that'll work.
I am like Oracle, but I'm next to you.
No, I can't reach my head. My hand over my head. It hurts.
It feels good. There, I need it on top of it.
There?
Feels very tingling.
Very cute, Amps. Alright.
That's all I have going for me.
How much further?
We're almost there.
I can
I
taste the
would
fresh
say
air.
it is.
Yeah, I can.
Batman let him do that. He let him.
That's cool that prisoners can actually punch each other if you throw them in. That's hilarious. I don't think all games would. That's game has pretty cool game mechanics that allow you to do that.
I want to go home.
He wants to go home. There you go. Off to the morgue with you.
Wow, look. Batman doesn't kill people.
To get out of here alive tonight. What are you going to do? Bring you the bat. Very good. And how do I want this stocking stuffer delivered? Alive or dead? Alive. That's right. What good little elves you all are. Santa's going to have a nice surprise for you when he gets what he wants.
I want to see, Lucky, I want to see, like...
Now, some of you might remember that 3 hours ago I was asking for that bat's severed head in a dainty little gift bag. Well, I don't want you thinking I'm capricious or anything. It's just that a lot's changed in my life recently. I'd love to tell you all about it, but I don't quite understand it myself. So
Peter's
let's chalk it up as a Christmas miracle.
I need help. Thank you, Luke. Are you sure? Both of them are weird, so I'll have to give you the other one afterwards.
Later. Let's see, what are we doing? Whoops.
I want to see Casey Jones and Batman team up.
Why?
Because I just want to hear Casey Jones. I'm like, when Batman's like, they're criminal scum. And then I want to hear Casey Jones be like, lawbreakers.
I hate lawbreakers. Me too. We just became best friends. Friends.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Casey Jones call people lawbreakers.
You feel lucky, Will. Do ya, punks?
I feel like they would be best friends because they both.
Let me tell you about my best friend. He wears a hockey mask and beats punks to the end. Let me tell you about my best friend.
Acting Warden Joker here. So, happy you all chose to stick
Oh,
around
shoot.
for the final show.
I did the detective vision. Now I gotta restart. No, I have to restart. No detective vision.
Okay, time for some introductions. Batman, meet the prisoners. Prisoners, meet the Batman. Now, prisoners, please kill the Batman.
Telling the truth. They'd never give the codes to an intern. This line of work ain't shut your face, Pop, or I'll shut it for you permanently.
Just kill me and
He
get it
just
over
don't
with.
feel
Think I'll make you
Have to wait.
Better than
I have to do Predator now. Can you do the best you can first?
It's hard. I can't do it. My hands aren't very good. Look at this. This
So
is
who feels like singing a Christmas carol, huh? Anyone? No?
There really ought to be a union for our line of work.
his hands.
There's nobody there. So I can't use detective vision. If I use detective vision, we have to start over again because we're trying to do an achievement. Trying to do this.
I wonder if it hurts the criminals' feelings when Casey calls them lawbreakers.
I don't know. Complete the Predator encounter without using detective vision and without being seen? Oh, man.
They're probably thinking, you hurt my feelings.
You know what? I might save this one for
Look, these thumbs are much
4
stronger
loud
than
takedowns and 1 Predator encounter. Great.
See, this-
Inverted knockout smash takedown
See,
ledge.
that's why Ambi has restless leg syndrome, because I have nobody to rub my feet. My feet get all messed up. I'm gonna have to get those Kanoki pads again that I stick on the bottom of my feet.
No.
Yeah, because nobody's rubbing my feet. It's the only way.
Stop talking about that.
What? What's the matter? What in the world?
Okay. Complete a Predator encounter with a high threat level or higher, and you unlock the Sonic Shock Battering.
Whatever.
Engage in a Predator encounter with either a large number of enemies, armored enemies, or snipers.
Hello, Richard. You're breathtaking.
I'm gonna do this without being seen.
You know what movie I like that's based?
Look at all these psychopaths just lining up for a chance to take down the guy who put them here.
It's based off of a show that came out around the same time as I Dream of Jeannie. Like another Nick at Night show. That's Samantha the... What is it called? Samantha the Witch or something?
Okay, everyone,
Bewitched?
Bewitched, yeah. And I liked the,
Ah!
I liked the movie that Will Ferrell had on that. That was cute.
They replaced Darren. Yeah,
They did.
they did.
Because he wasn't as an important character as Samantha was.
They replaced Darren on the show.
here's how it works. You kill Batman.
He was a famous actor, but he had to play Darren, the person that was so unimportant. That he
Didn't they have the real actress come back and she played like the mother of the character in the show?
The lady, the mom, was played by a very famous actress. I don't know who. She might have been played by the original mom.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Look at all these psychopaths just lining up for a chance to take down the guy who put them here.
You gotta.
I can't even remember. Yeah, that's the show that was humming. Da-da,
Are you all standing around for the man just gave away his location?
Okay, so far, did they see me? Complete a Predator challenge without using detective vision and without being seen. Did they see me?
I don't think so.
You got balls. He's done.
Without detective vision, without being seen. Wow. So basically how I complete all my Predator... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
That's how it's gonna be, huh? Come on!
Amber's doing running commentary. Oh my gosh.
I'm nervous that you're gonna be seen.
The boss was right.
Guys,
Ah! Got seen.
You were seen.
If they saw you, then they wouldn't shoot at you. Oh yeah. Point. Amber's biting her nail. She's nervous.
Never give the code to
Like, don't get seen, Lukey.
your face up, or I'll shut it for you permanently.
Just kill me and get it over with.
Think I'll make you suffer first.
This the days when we weren't no mask wearing freaks screwing things up for everybody.
Let's take these lawbreakers down.
Happy sailing. Smooth flying, lawbreakers.
Someone should make a mod of this game in which you're Casey Jones instead of Batman.
I hate punks with guns.
What the hell? Strung him up like a side of beef. Hung up by his ankles.
Get me down! Get me.
This ain't happening. Not to me.
I don't know, Loki. Like, well, in a few months, I may start doing my nails once a month. Like, go to a salon.
Okay.
They said it's like $7. Not even that much. If you get like just a regular manicure, it's like then my hands will be.
I didn't sign up for this crap.
I gotta step it up now.
Why?
Because I'm married. I have to, you know.
Oh, you've been married for 19 years.
I never had. I know, but I gotta increasingly get cuter as time goes on. I have to try.
I'm having heart issues. You think I'm gonna go out and look for somebody younger?
Oh, this guy's hurt. What do they call it? CPR. You know CPR?
Do they know CPR?
Did they just ask that?
It'll be a miracle if we all get through this.
Take a good long look. You don't want to end up like this? You better tighten up your act.
You ain't taking me down.
He says, you ain't taking me down.
Why don't they just leave the room if they know there's a crazy bad person? Why don't they just leave?
That'd be a good question. I don't-
Like, I would just leave the room. I would exit the door.
Like that. Nearly shot you.
But it's fun when they panic.
Making us look like idiots.
Yeah, but you'd think they would exit. I would. I go outside.
This is not the crap I want to deal with on Christmas.
You don't want to deal with this crap on Christmas? Yeah.
Yeah, but you did want to be part of a criminal gang on Christmas.
Makes sense.
I mean, how else am I supposed to explain your incompetence?
Come on, someone must know where he is.
Amber didn't go to work.
I didn't go to work yesterday.
Amber took care of me.
Thanks for asking, though, Daffy.
But didn't take care of me in a mafia sense.
We'll take care of
He could
him.
be anywhere.
How was your appointment yesterday? And Amber, did they reschedule you? They didn't. They told me to keep on the phone in case they want to call me in. So they didn't call me in today. Maybe they'll call me in tomorrow. But if they do call me tomorrow, then at least we got to see our movie today, which was very important to me. I wanted to see the movie with Luke, and it was worth it. Yeah, Luke's appointment went okay yesterday, but I laughed at him when they
They had to shave me. I didn't realize I had such a hairy chest
I
either.
didn't know that either. Like, they were gonna put it on, and then they looked at Luke's chest, and they're like,
We have to shave.
they were like, we're gonna need to shave you. So like,
They made a
So, like,
square.
they made like this square in the middle of his chest, and then they put alcohol swab on it, which made basically his chest had a red square on it. Like the redness was the inflamed part of his chest after they shaved it, and then basically put alcohol on it to literally make his chest like inflamed there. And then the lady said sorry, and then after she said sorry, she took this sticky pad and stuck it on his chest with all these wires and stuff, and then she stuck all these other sticky pads and then stuck it on there. And then she's like, there you go, and she's like, just return this to the hospital in a week. Like next Monday.
What time are we supposed to return? We're supposed to
already
return it on
asked
Monday,
that.
or
Yeah.
it is Monday?
She said anytime on Monday.
Okay.
Anytime. Hello, man in the cave. How's it going?
Yeah, apparently I had a very hairy chest.
Well, I mean, they probably didn't, even if it was slightly hairy, they probably would have found that.
Guess I was wrong.
Did he turn around? No!
It's probably from all the horseradish you had as a kid.
No.
I don't know why they always say that spicy food will put hair on your chest. I don't know if that's true. That's what people say. Like when you have horseradish or something, or really spicy mustard, people will go, that'll put hair on your chest. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. And guys, I'm trying to do an achievement. That's why I restart. Oh, crap. Why?
They spotted me. Lawbreakers. I can't really do the lawbreaker thing.
Those monitors are heavy and awful. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I was trying to be all serious. I was trying to be all serious. The lady who was putting it on was extremely serious. And I was sitting over there. Luke was sitting there like, yeah, I'm having heart problems. She's like, you poor thing. Well, we'll get you taken care of, sir. And then, like, she's shaving a little square on his chest. And then as soon as I saw the square, I went, like, I laughed a little bit. But Luke wasn't feeling well, so he didn't react. And then later, when I held his hand and we were walking out, he's like, were you laughing at me? And I was like, yes. I said, you had a red square on you. Looked weird.
Scream all you want. Ain't no one here to come to your rescue. We own it.
Wow, this is some really good acting from those thugs.
That's what I said. I want to contact Camouflage, and the next time they do an Arkham game, I want to be an Arkham thug. I want that to be my first voice acting role. Is I want to be in an Arkham game. And it'd be fun.
Yeah, you would be great at that, Luke.
I said, and I want it to be a memorable thing, like where Batman like punches a guy through glass or something like that.
Yeah, like record yourself screaming.
Yeah.
No, no, it's the bat! Oh!
It's a giant bat! You know, I've been in therapy for years because of the Batman, but I never seen him. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I'm gonna need even more therapy.
Yeah.
The bat! Yeah, the bat don't exist. It's a giant bat! Yeah, something like that.
Rodents of unusual size? I don't really believe they exist. ROUSs? Rodents of unusual size. The fact in Princess Bride that it was so well known there was an acronym to describe rodents of unusual size. What? That was what everyone called them.
Yeah. That's what I would like to do. I'd like to be a thug in Arkham. It'd be funny. Whether VR or the next console game.
That would be cool. Maybe Camouflage will let you do that.
I don't know.
Get your big break as an Arkham thug.
I would love that to be my first voice acted role. Is I'm a thug in Arkham. That'd be cool.
I think you should make a joke about marriage, like be like, hey, you think the Joker's scary? It's like not as scared as I'm gonna be if I don't bring a.
You think the Joker's scary? You that my wife's cooking. Now that's real terror.
Yeah.
The Joker. Try being married for 19 years. That's true terror.
Yeah, I was telling.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
I was telling Luke that I met this couple at church, and then I was talking to them like the last week, and then like they said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, your husband has neuropathy," and you know, like, well, it must be hard for him to walk and stuff. I said, yeah. I said, well, I still try to drag him to church when I can anyway. And I'm like, I said he's used to pain because he's married. And the guy like laughed, but the wife was like very like serious, just looked at me like, what? It's like, it's a joke.
You think we can get that guy? Or is it a trap?
Maybe he's pretending to be dead.
The question is, if I do a loud takedown, doesn't that mean people can see me? We should really be picking these guys off quietly.
Quietly I sneak through the night.
Wait, that's a bomb there. Shoot.
Oh.
See, I don't have my detective vision on because if I put my detective vision on, then I fail a... oh, they're using the buddy system. That's not good.
You fail the quest.
Well, it's an achievement I'm trying to do.
So what happens when you get all the achievements?
Then I can get the Injustice skin that I've been trying to get for 11 years. We never got the, whatchamacallit. There was a code that was available at one point in time. Disruptor's all gone. Derp. Oh, these guys have bombs all over them. You cretins.
Well, I saw a commercial for a very realistic looking robot dog.
Ah?
It's very realistic. Like, its movements look just like a real puppy moving.
These guys are using the buddy system. Stop it. I can't take you out. If there's so many of you hanging out. Oh, no. Okay, he's gone. Might be able to get that guy.
And nary a whimper from Batman's latest victim. Oh, whoever will be next?
Those guys are going to be a pain. Okay, so I see 3, 4, 5 guys.
Come to me! We got a man down!
I'm trapped like a rat!
You say he's stuck in a trap?
You sinners.
How close is the nearest hospital?
Keep your mouth
I thought he said, I'm scratching my bag!
Enough already. Let's get this over
Actually,
with.
yeah.
Get me out of this trap!
No! No! Who shot her?
Ah!
Did that count as being seen? Does that count?
This guy's been strung up like a trophy kill.
Can you do an inverted takedown, or are they,
Coming back for him.
What have you seen, then?
Well, I don't know. I mean, was I not supposed to do an inverted takedown?
Let me see, we just bust on out.
Somebody!
Nothing we can do for him.
He said trapped like a rat?
Oh, I thought he said I'm scratching my back.
Damn it, where the hell is he?
Why don't they just find the door and leave?
They're prisoners. They can't leave the prison.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Do I like Mexican food? No, I don't like spicy. Amber will tell you that. I don't like spicy.
I like making tacos for work.
She makes non-spicy tacos for me.
I use the mild.
This thing is mine now!
I use the mild packet of seasoning for Luke. Mild. Luke does like nachos with cheese on them.
Yeah.
You know what I need to make for Luke? Spicy enchiladas.
No.
And nary a whimper from Batman's
See, you're trying too hard. You're hitting your knees.
whoever will be next?
I'm trying to stay up.
No, you don't need to stay awake anymore. You need to rest. It's 9 o'clock.
But what about you? You need help.
What is that supposed to mean?
Lost another one!
I mean, I clearly see that you need some help here.
Wow, thanks for that.
Don't worry, man. I'll get you out of here. Somehow.
Wait! Leave me alone!
Does this feel good? patting your head?
Mm,
It doesn't.
I mean, I'm wearing a hat.
Where did you get this hat from?
I bought it.
When?
Before the winter?
I don't know. I thought I got you better hats than that.
It doesn't count as being seen? Awesome, John. So that means we only got a couple more goons to go. Good.
They're lawbreakers.
Lawbreakers. I'm gonna string you up and hit you like a piñata. It won't be candy that comes out, though.
Oh my god.
That sounded disturbing. I like it.
Oh my god. Luke, that's terrible!
Terribly funny.
Are you saying you're gonna shake their pockets for change? That's wrong.
Yeah, let's go with that.
You're gonna take their milk money, and you're already a billionaire.
Not if I'm absolute Batman, I'm not a billionaire. I'm poor.
Yeah, he can hang out.
I need whatever money I can get. Give me your chump change, chump. Or I'll break your arms off.
Yeah, how does he fund? How does absolute Batman fund all of his gadgets and everything? He gets money from the mob.
I am the mob.
That's what he does. Every criminal he shakes down, he asks them for money first, and then he punches them. That's how he makes his money.
Yeah, that's true.
He also, absolute Batman doesn't have any money to finance his war on crime. So he has to send, he has a website and he sells autographed pictures of himself to try to fund his mission to beat up bad guys. He also does the voiceover messages for people's answering machines for $20. Hello, you have reached. I'm Batman! Please leave a message at the sound of the beep.
Hello, Gotham Dispatch. We're sending an officer to you now. Yes, I moonlight as a dispatcher. Some of us aren't billionaires.
He's on like an overnight call center.
Sir, if you hang up, I can't send emergency services. Stay on the line.
He does like every odd job. He's one of those people that restocks the shelves at Walmart overnight. But he does it in his cave.
Crime doesn't take a holiday, but I have to have time and a half.
Yeah, absolute Batman. Instead of being in Arkham Origins on Christmas Eve, absolute Batman is working retail on Christmas.
I'd love to fight crime, but right now I gotta fight the crowds. Tomorrow is returns.
What is he just... Why is he squatting like he's taking a dump? Like, who stands like that?
He's got... What do they call it? It's called, like, bow-legged. It's things that cowboys would get for being on a horse too much. Like, sir, there's an emergency. You know, down the street. It's like, I'm not done with my shift. Hit target yet.
Is the guy gonna take a hostage now? Isn't that usually their playbook? Like, the last guy always runs and takes a hostage. I think so.
I can imagine Batman working as a waiter and someone tries to skip out on their meal.
That's not a tip. That's not even 20%. Trying not to tip, eh? Here's a tip.
Here's a tip. Don't walk to your house without looking behind your shoulder. Because you never know when I'm gonna come and get you. Teach you a lesson for not tipping.
That guy's stuck in a wall, isn't he? Where are you? Where is he?
I want to see, because Absolute Batman doesn't have any money and he gets a flat tire. He has to roll, he has to like put a wheel, he has to put one of those donut wheels on his Batmobile. And he gets like, his car has like duct tape on the window with a plastic bag because he doesn't have enough money to repair his car.
Where is he? There's one guy left. Where is he? Do you know how long I've been doing this challenge thing? Where'd he go?
Thank you, Keith, Spider Keith, for that. Lego Batman game. Can't come soon enough. I'm definitely gonna get the deluxe edition. Okay.
Same.
Thank you, Spider Keith. Says I'm gonna get the can't wait for the Lego Batman game, and it can't come soon enough. I'm definitely gonna get the deluxe edition of the game. Awesome, Keith. Yeah, I guess Luke's getting the deluxe edition.
Yeah, of course I am.
Absolute Batman isn't getting the deluxe edition because he'll be working.
Wait, they never took a prisoner?
He's gonna be working.
I should check on the hostages.
Yeah! Complete Predator encounter without being seen or using detective vision. There we go.
I just want to see Batman working the window at McDonald's on Christmas Eve.
Welcome to McDonald's. How may I be of service?
Would you like fries with that?
Will that be one eggnog shake? Okay. I'm sorry, but our ice cream machine broke. I know this is an injustice, but I'm gonna have to ask you to take a yogurt instead.
Isn't it unethical, Batman, to tell people the machine's broken when you know very well that you shut it down early?
Ouch!
So you could get out of the store before 8 o'clock.
I hate to tell you, but the eggnog shake is gone. I had the last one on break.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay here where it's safe. The police will be here soon.
Okay. Please, stop the Joker. You're the only one who can.
Why do you look like a white chimp?
Stay here where it's safe. The police will be here soon.
Okay. Please.
Everyone, I found the missing link.
The only one who
He
can.
looks like a human being.
His lips are all puffy, and his ears are big.
That's because he's had a long day. He has had a long day at work. His ears aren't puffy.
His ears are puffy. His lips are puffy.
That's because he's upset.
It's great white ape.
No.
Stay here where it's safe. The police will be here soon.
Okay. Please, stop the Joker. You're the only one who can.
Would you eat a banana for me real quick?
Look, please.
Are you okay?
What's it to you?
You were almost killed.
Occupational hazard. Look, I know why you're here. He's in the Panopticon, and he's waiting for you.
Now it makes you think, was she a plant? Or was she actually tied up by the Joker, like, and she's mad at him? Because the game that comes after this, Arkham Shadows or whatever, she's, like, on good terms with him again. Like,
She's on good terms with the Joker?
she breaks him out of prison.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like she tied herself up.
No, I think she let. I think she let him.
Yeah, because she's crazy, that's why.
I think that she's a plant, though. Because she breaks, like, 6 months after this, like, around July, Independence Day, she breaks Joker out of prison. Because remember, this is Christmas and then New Year's. Arkham Shadow takes place during Independence Day.
So the seeds are already being planted right now. She's already ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, yep, I'm going to side with the Joker at this point. Man, your cape is cut up.
Yep. I can't believe we did the Predator thing. You know what that means? That means we're one step closer to unlocking Injustice.
You know what? You know what Absolute Batman should do for some extra money on Christmas? Go to one of those shoe shining places and shine people's shoes for like $6 or $10 a piece. You know, they have those shoe shining booths and you sit there and they shine your shoes.
So this one, loud takedowns. Is it possible to do this in the Black Mask one, guys? Can we do this one later or no? Do I have to wait for New Game Plus? I did. Look at how many of these I did my first playthrough through this, though, honey. This is not New Game Plus.
That's amazing.
I did most of this Predator stuff, like, during the main story.
That's so impressive, Luke.
It is impressive.
You know what? You know what? That's really cool.
Yeah.
Good job.
You just touched my face.
Sorry. Good job.
Okay, you need to take your medicine now and go to sleep. Promise?
I want to stay.
No, you can't stay.
Wait.
You've seen the ending of Arkham Origins so many times.
Oh, it's not that terrible ending where the guy apologizes for existing. Oh wait, that's Gotham Knights.
What?
What was that game that he got?
What are you talking about? Now I'm lost.
Maybe I'm talking about...
Where, oh, where is my little bat gone? Oh, where can he be? His cowl, his scowl, his temper so foul. I hope that he's coming for me.
Oh, was that Mark Hamill?
No, Mark Hamill can't sing. He's tone deaf. That's Troy Baker singing.
Whoa, it's putting Mark Hamill to shame.
What? It's true.
I know that Mark Hamill can't sing. If he could sing, he would do that as a career instead of being Jake Skywalker.
Oh, now he's making fun of his joke. He was like, recently he was like, why didn't Ben and Yoda tell me that you could die from overusing the Force? He says, that's stupid.
Yeah.
So he's back to doing his whole thing. So which means if he's making fun of Disney again, he's not back as Force Ghost Luke. No, I'm just saying, like, if he's really coming back in the new movie, he'd be kissing Disney's butt. Now he's making fun of the movies again. Which, you know, he's back to no longer being under contract, yeah. Because if he was under contract, he'd be like, Rey is the best Jedi ever. Luke totally deserved to die like that. That's how I envisioned my end.
I can take anything you can take out.
I know. Punch! Oh, the game's really glitchy on PC. Yeah, it takes patience to get all the stuff in Origins. But I'm on a mission to unlock the Injustice skin. We didn't get snow this year, honey. It was another green Christmas. Mark Hamill belongs in Arkham Asylum. Mark Hamill just doesn't need to tweet that much, that's all. There's only one person who tweets as much as Mark Hamill. And I don't want to say his name, because it's embarrassing. but those two should share a cell. I think it would be funny. Mark Hamill in Arkham with Mr. Orange Man. Oh, the irony. They drive each other crazy. Oh, that'd be funny. They would have to learn to get along. I don't think they could, though. Oh, just the thought of it. I need to see an AI video with them in jail together. Oh my gosh. That made me laugh too much. That'd be funny, though. They hate each other so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Alright, where are we? What? Did I go backwards? Where the heck am I? I got lost again. Well, I mean, it happens. Ah, nuts! I got lost again! I'm back in the... Nah! Stupid! I hate that I'm bad at directions. Stupid, dumb... Now I gotta... Oh. I got a... What? A highlighted message? Yeah, no, I responded to that. I responded to his thing about achievements. Okay, baby doll. I went the wrong way. What else is new? Follow the arrows. Only Kwing can get lost in an Arkham game. I'm the only one. Been here. It's this way, right? Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Apparently the Joker's afraid of me. Wouldn't let me out. And for good reason. I don't like having my time wasted.
You should have known trying to kill me was a waste of your time.
Well, you won't have to worry about that anymore. Not unless someone else puts up 50 million bucks.
I wasn't worried.
I always thought he was using his pinkies. Yeah, but if somebody lets him out anyway. Doesn't Amanda Waller? Yeah, she lets him out. Hello. Oh, it's Mr. Ninja Man. Keep swinging. Maybe you'll get lucky.
This can't be.
Lucky shot. Well, so much for not getting hit. Now I'm mad. Oh, it'll be over real fast now. Get off of me, you freak!
You're in over your head. Break him in half.
Oh, why?
Oh, this is bad.
No, I don't think so. Man, getting that one challenge done is super annoying. 15 variations, don't get hit, don't drop your combo. That's super annoying. Keep out. See, this is what I was talking about, though. You see how they copied Arkham Asylum? Even the graffiti is pointing the way forward. They're like, how can I copy your homework without anybody noticing? It's like, it's the end of the game. No one's gonna notice. Who's gonna notice?
Just a few more steps until you witness what I have in store for you. That your spine is just tingling with anticipation. I know mine is. Like a young boy obsessing over that big, mysterious present under the tree. And what a mystery it is. You may not realize this, but you really opened my eyes. Here I thought it was hitting level 10, the tippity top of the fun scale. Slaughtering gangsters, killing cops, exploding buildings. But now I know that the scale goes beyond 10, way beyond. How much is anyone's guess, but together, you and me, we are going to push it as far as it will go. So don't keep me waiting. If there's one thing I hate, it's an unsolved mystery.
Okay.
Hey, that freak's on our turf. Get him. I'm on it. Get ready.
It's exhausting being adorable. It's exhausting for you to be so adorable.
This is getting bad. Oh, he's just a little guy. Show him who he's... Here goes the thing. Bring it. I'm gonna take my time with you.
Where did they get a gun?
Go on! Size me up all you want.
What?
Just let me go.
How do they get these lucky shots off? Unbelievable. Huh? I have my moments. Okay.
Let him go.
I understand you. You had a chance to let me die, and you didn't take it. I bet right now you're wishing you had. I've killed a lot of people when it's fully charged. So either you kill Bane.
No, I won't kill him.
But you will. You will fight me with all your resolve, or you will die. Someone is going to die. You, me, or the clown. The question of which one of us it is in your hands.
A compassionate man would be home, mourning the loss of his servant and lifelong companion right now.
Yeah, I'm aware. 1 second, please. Sorry the cutscene got ruined. Can't do anything about it, though.
Passionate man would be home, mourning the loss of his servant and lifelong companion right now. Yet here you are.
Oh, and just in case I thought you were thinking of being smart, try to remove the heart monitor and kaboom! Sneeze on the walls of the house.
Oh, they don't let you do a follow-up.
How's that for a helpful hint, bats?
Oh. Oh, snap. Ooh! I forgot about that.
Don't move!
Maybe you should move.
Oh, good lord. Careful, Jim. When that chair goes off, that's 2,000 volts. You won't make it.
You don't need to.
Jim. Have a seat, Jimbo. We'll fry together like two little potato latkes.
I got a pulse. I'm gonna jumpstart your heart.
Kill you again. May you find the peace in death that you did not find in life.
I'm not looking for peace.
Hmm.
Use my shock gloves.
I love this shock glove.
Bane's heart.
Ooh, look at him go.
Now he's gonna jump.
Fight me.
No.
A man of extreme.
Aww.
Accept your end! Face me!
Watch out for the Bane train.
You cannot run!
Zap.
And so the curtain is about to close on our little drama. Gotta say, I expected more from you, bats. Ooh, he is on a roll.
That's it. Just stay right there.
He did it!
The game is over, Joker. Let Captain Gordon go.
Yeah. Put the gun down, freak.
How about I put you down?
Gordon!
Well, that's the Christmas spirit. Well, I'd love to stay and celebrate your victory, but I've got stockings to stuff, mistletoe to hang, and about 15 skyscrapers to blow up before sunrise. Ciao!
Thank God you had your vest on.
He's got my gun. Gordon, Joseph, I need your help to stop the Joker. Our help? You're the so-called vigilante.
Or is one kill enough for you tonight?
Bane's in cardiopulmonary arrest. I have only minutes to resuscitate him before it's too late.
You mean you didn't?
That's not how I do things. Now go.
I mean, technically you did kill him. Oh, that level up thing is going to be...
Come on.
Somewhere a doctor is cringing really hard at this scene.
You leave me no choice, Mr. Wayne.
No one is there to hear that. Ah, he didn't mean to get caught up in the explosion, I see.
Alfred, what do we know about TN1, the compound I found in Bane's lab?
I'll start looking into it now, sir. Master Bruce, the TN1 Bane just injected will reach its full potency in 10 minutes. If you can't defeat him by then, you won't be able to withstand his...
Ooh! I thought you could do corner takedown. Ouch. Never mind.
Good. You read me? You okay? Harvey, I need you to secure every exit out of Blackgate. Sewers, front doors, I don't care. The Joker cannot escape. We're on it.
Thought we could do corner takedowns with this. We can't? Yeah, you can.
Fight me! Get off!
That's not enough. Yo!
So you hide in the vents? No! No more hiding. Big guys hunting the man.
I was never good at this. Help!
Guards, help!
Yikes.
Get me! Bullet to good. We got the place secure. Any update? I'm with the warden. I think the Joker's heading to death row. We got the place surrounded. No way he can get out. You better be damn sure about that.
Sir, you have only minutes before the TN1 takes full effect. Use those electrified doors to your advantage.
Where are the freaking guards?
Yeah, we're gonna lose.
You in defense again?
Really? Did you guys just see him disappear?
He's shaking the whole cell block.
What? Why can't I not attack him now?
Fight me!
He's gonna.
You must fight.
That's not gonna do anything. Does that make him really angry?
Don't let it get me. You will be free. I see you.
No! Why?
Let us out of here!
No, I don't think so. No, I'm dead. Ooh.
I need to be stealthy.
It's gotta be stealthy. Excuse
Sir,
me.
if you can't finish Bane off soon, that TN1 will make him undefeatable.
I missed.
Rip him in two!
Show your face.
I missed my opportunity.
Hiding in the vent, Batman.
Uh-oh.
The big guy's hunting the back.
Coward. Come on now.
Yeah, I messed up.
Is everybody seeing this?
That thing is huge. You in defend again?
Oh my gosh, they actually gave it to me when I screwed up so much.
It's over, Alfred. I've defeated Bane.
You were saying? I'm sorry, that would be it for Batman right there.
Master Bruce, are you alright?
Yeah, that would be it. There's no way that he would get up after this.
Must find Batman.
Good luck with that.
I liked Bane's characterization up until the final arc. Thought he was written really well.
Bruce, can you hear me?
Yes, and thank you for the help with Bane.
I trust he's down for good this time.
He's secure, and it appears the TN1 Bane took damaged his memory permanently.
Does that mean he won't be revealing your identity?
Looks that way.
Glad to hear it, sir. And the Joker?
He's still on the loose, but not for long.
This is Captain Gordon at
Time to level up. What do we level up? I don't know. This? Sure.
Prison, requesting immediate medevac. Warden Joseph has been shot. Repeat, Warden Joseph is down.
EMT chopper en route. ETA 15 minutes.
Tell them to hurry up.
Do I like this Bane better than Dark Knight Rises Bane? Up until this point, yeah. I don't like the last arc of Arkham Origins. I think the game is great, the first, second, and third arc, but I don't like the fourth arc. It messes up future continuity with the Arkham games. Joker taking over the prison, Bane becoming a monster. It's a rehash of Arkham Asylum. They basically did a speedrun version of Arkham Asylum. Instead of fighting Giant Joker Bane, you fight Giant Bane Bane. But Joker still takes over the asylum and does all this other stuff. And then, you know, that's what I don't like about prequels is Batman experienced all this before, but in Arkham Asylum he acts like it's the very first time that Joker took over the prison when he takes over the prison in this game and the game after this, Blackgate.
Where's Gordon?
Sniper! Would you locals back for more?
I've had enough of you for one night.
Not yet, you haven't.
Son of a bitch!
Screw this! Want the Joker? Take him.
Help me keep these guys off the Warden.
How are we gonna kill that?
Let's deal now.
Break the knife.
He's a monster!
No, I didn't want to go after that guy. I was trying to help Jim out by getting rid of the guy with the knife. Oh well.
Fight well.
Rough childhood.
Joseph, they're on their way. You're going to make it.
Where's the Joker?
He went through that door. Towards the chapel.
Thanks.
Wait. This is the door, though. It was really cool to revisit this in Arkham Shadow, though. They did a pretty good job recreating it. They had to make it a little bit bigger, though, because, you know, first-person perspective, but it's still pretty neat that they did this.
Oh, that's... it's so... What a night!
Fresh off the kill, and back for more, eh?
Bane's still alive.
Now that's not funny. All this rage, all directed at me, and for what? You know, if you'd actually let me finish a sentence, you might learn something! You might learn that we're not so different. You might learn something about yourself!
You need to learn to shut up.
Is all this for you, or for me? You must know that I'm a lost cause. Oh, but there's still hope for you. Yes. Oh, I've got great hopes for you. So come on, do stop now! What are you waiting for? You know you want it. I know you want it. So just do it already!
What happens?
It's better than any therapy session, ain't it, Bats? The senseless beating? You're not playing along, Batman!
Say anything else? Nope.
You just can't get it through your thick skull. Ugh. We both exist because of them!
Give up! You've lost!
Love that slow-mo.
That's why you do it, isn't it? You like the way it feels. It's what you need! Come on, baby. Beat me till your knuckles bleed. And why quit there? You know there's only one way to stop me.
Any one of my guys would have killed him.
The city deserves better than that.
You know, my daughter thinks you're a hero. But I still have to bring you in.
Gordon, come in. What's your 20?
I'm in the chapel. We got the Joker.
Son of a bitch. You caught him. And how did you do that?
I had some help. I keep asking myself why I didn't bring him in. And I now know the truth is I let him go because of you. Because you believe in him. I don't know. They put me in charge of a station full of rotten cops. And I can't change them. Any more than I can change this damn city. Or at least, that's what I used to think.
Stopped his heart. That is funny. Good one, Bats. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Maybe I can give them something to believe in. Maybe he can give them something to believe in.
I mean, I got a super chat. I'm going to keep the singing on. Why does it matter? We're going to let the credits go. Actually, you might not hear the singing. I don't know. Well, there we go, guys. Once again, we completed the story on the 30th of December, so that means from the 24th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 30. 7 days. 7 days of Arkham storytelling. But we're not done yet. We've got Black Mask is next. Episode 13. Tomorrow will be maybe some data pack stuff. And then at midnight, not midnight, at 11:30 will be the Cold Cold Heart DLC.
I tried so hard, my dear, to show that you're my every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme.
A memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Another crime before my time made your heart sad and blue. And so now you make me pay for things I didn't do. In anger, unkind words are said that make the teardrops start. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? You'll never know how much it hurts to never see you smile. You know you need and want to laugh, yet you claim it's not your style. Why do you hide behind that mask? I'm trying to do my part. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? There was a time when I believed that you belonged to me. But now I know your heart is shackled to a memory. You won't admit that we're the same, and it's tearing me apart! Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart?
He's singing a parody of a famous song. They changed the lyrics.
Our next guest, political strategist Dean Snyder, has been following tonight's events since the start, more than 8 hours ago. Dr. Snyder, let's start with you. What's your view?
Well, Jack, it's a travesty. The ultimate failing of the justice system. A vigilante cleaning up our streets after countless deaths and bombings? What has happened to our police force? And what about James Gordon? He didn't exactly prove himself tonight.
Hold on a minute, Dean. Now, I'm no defender of the GCPD or Captain Gordon for that matter. Like you said, tonight's debacle is some reflection of his efficacy, but I can't see any police force in any municipality doing a substantially better job against criminals like this Joker character or any of the hired killers he's brought into town. I mean, these guys are a different breed. We've never seen anything like this. So for me, it's less a reflection on Gotham's cops and more of a reflection on the state of our country. A country where our mental health and education systems are so warped and broken that we produce criminals of this nature.
You raise an interesting point, Hank, but what I'm wondering is what we'll do next.
No, it's not an interesting point. It's just plain wrong. They're both wrong. This isn't about the police or the Batman. It isn't about the state of our nation somehow churning out a dangerous new batch of the criminally deranged. It's about the failing of one single institution. An institution which, in my view, represents the biggest threat to Gotham and its citizens. A time bomb, just waiting to go off. If tonight's events have taught us anything, it's that Blackgate is not the place to be housing our city's most dangerous offenders. Not one, but 2 prison breaks in the same night. All of tonight's tragedies would have been avoided if Gotham had a proper treatment facility for its top echelon offenders. A place with impenetrable security, where the most dangerous could be isolated, rehabilitated, and treated for their illness. A place like Arkham Asylum. And after what happened tonight, I promise the good people of Gotham that I will work tirelessly. I will lobby the city council, go to the governor if I have to, do everything in my power to get Arkham Asylum reopened, so we can all sleep a little easier.
There you have it. Quincy Sharp placing the blame for tonight's events not on the Batman, not on the Joker, but on Blackgate Prison, and pledging to return Arkham Asylum to full operations. We'll be back with more from Mr. Sharp and our other guests when the Jack Ryder Hour continues after this message.
Arkham Asylum isn't any better. Yeah, I mean, they do separate the okay, the difference between Arkham Asylum and Blackgate is Blackgate, when there's a Blackgate breakout, everybody from Blackgate gets out. When there's a prison break from Arkham Asylum, only one inmate is usually allowed to escape. They do have pretty good security there. It's not perfect security, but it's pretty good security. So instead of like a mass breakout, maybe one or two really dangerous individuals will get out, and Batman will get them like over the course of a few nights or whatever. But if it's a Blackgate prison thing, I mean, hundreds of inmates get out. They cause more trouble. So, you know, isolating where all the really dangerous criminals are is not a bad idea on paper, but it's not perfect exactly. But still, even go back and watch the animated series and other Batman material. Not every single villain got out until Bane broke them out in the Chuck Dixon run, where he blew up Arkham Asylum. When he blew up Arkham Asylum, Batman had to get all the people back into prison, and that took him months. And when he was at his wit's end and he had finally, you know, thought he conquered everyone, that's when Bane showed up and defeated him. Because the only reason that Bane could challenge Batman is because Batman was at his weakest. He had no stamina left. He had no energy. He had been very weary from months of dealing with all of the Arkham Asylum inmates. He got everybody. And it wasn't until he put the last one away that Bane showed up and wrecked him. So Bane was actually really smart. He realized he couldn't take Batman at his prime, or even Batman in his peak physical, you know, condition. He had to wear him down. That's very smart. That was Chuck Dixon for you. That's why I like Dixon's writing. But I don't really like his indie stuff. I only like his Batman stuff. He's a very good Batman writer, in my opinion. 90% get out when the Joker took over the asylum. Yep. But what Quincy Sharp is saying, you know, it's not a bad idea on paper. So anyway, guys, the next stream is going to be Black Mask. We're going to do some Most Wanted missions. We're going to collect Arkham inmates. And then tomorrow will be the Cyrus Pickney thing. I haven't done that in 10 years, so that'll be interesting. More challenge maps, all kinds of stuff. And then Cold Cold Heart DLC. Ouch. You're going to agree with Quincy Sharp? Not fully, but Arkham Asylum did prevent a lot of people from getting out, unless you blow it up. Ugh. In fact, at the end of the game, Two-Face breaks out of Arkham when Batman's breaking into it. But it's just Two-Face that escapes. If you remember, at the end of Arkham Asylum, they said that Two-Face in the confusion escaped Arkham while you were, you know, dealing with the massive, like, quelling of Arkham Asylum. Two-Face got out and was causing problems. And then what does Batman do? At the end of his night, he hops in the Batwing and he goes after Two-Face to bring him back to Arkham. Which, that would have been an interesting thing for them to show, like Two-Face breaking out. Like, how did he break out of Arkham, like, during all that stuff? Maybe they could show that in an Arkham game. I don't know. Yep, see you on the next stream. Yep, he escaped and was the second national bank. Yeah. Ah, those double puns, isn't it? Yep. Oh, so I probably got hacked on Twitter. Like, I probably got DDoS because something I said on Twitter last night, guys. Just heads up. Yep, 'cause Keep you on your toes because you're unpredictable. What did I say worthy of being DDoSed for like 20 minutes today? What did I write last night? What did I write that made me, quote, worthy of being a target today? Talked about David, talked about Spy Family. I was responding to Pirate Nation. Pirate Nation said old school Bond would be tone deaf today as 007 First Light moves toward a more modern values. So I wrote on my Twitter, I said, what modern values? Woke people don't have values. They attack people for having values and call them Nazis. Bond could be the first train wreck of 2026, but they said the same buzzwords before any Indiana Jones game came out, which turned out fine. So I'm going to wait and see. That's all I said. So I said that, and then I got DDoS today. See what I mean? These people are evil. That's all I said. I didn't grandstand or anything. I said a true statement. You know what the problem I have with this movement is? They don't like it when somebody holds a mirror up to them and they see their own reflection. They freak out when they see their own reflection. And then they do evil deeds even more when you hold the mirror up to them. It's funny. But that's all I said, and that's why they DDoSed me. Here's somebody, they said, woke people don't have values, blah, blah, blah. And then they said, I mean, the world is full of Nazis like these YouTubers. Blah, 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 blah. And they said, see, they're condoning this type of stuff, like this attitude. Then they're like, secondly, woke people have values, because woke really means staying aware of social injustices. What social injustices? The ones you made up? So that's why I'm saying there's no point. You can't reason with these people. You can't compromise with these people. They're evil. But that's what I said. That's why I got DDoS today for 20 minutes. That's the only thing I said. I was responding to another YouTuber, and I got attacked. When was it stated that Two-Face escaped during Arkham Asylum takeover? At the end. Go back and watch it. Is that the end of the credits? No? How do we skip the credits? Show the Deadshot stuff. I mean, Deathstroke. New Game Plus. Do I have to wait for New Game Plus to see the Deathstroke cutscene? Uh-huh. Nope.
Figured you'd be by sooner or later. And what happens if I don't sign?
You rot in here, or you work for me.
Hey, look, guys, it's something Warner Brothers is famous for. Cliffhangers that never happen.
It's been a long night, Alfred. Why don't you turn in?
Wouldn't dream of it, sir. Not until you're back safe and sound.
Well, if you're sure you're up for it, I've got a few loose ends to tie up out here, and I could use your help.
You can count on it. And when you get home, we can finally have that Christmas dinner I've been keeping warm for you for our breakfast.
Alfred, go to the hospital, my guy. All right, guys, that's it. Next up is tons of stuff with Black Mask and other things. But I'm serious, though. Think about this, okay? WB is famous for infamous teasers for things that never happened. Lex Luthor going up to Deathstroke and saying, here's something you might find interesting. Batman is Bruce Wayne. And Deathstroke is like, interesting. Nothing came of it. The teaser at the end of Superman Returns. Nothing came of it. Black Adam. Nothing came of it. Justice League. They're, with the table and room for more. Never happened. The Shazam thing at the end of the Shazam 2 thing with the Justice Society and Peacemaker. Never happened. That's 5. That's 5 things so far. Okay. Let's see. What other cliffhanger happened that never happened? There was one more famous one. What happened at the end of... No, there was no cliffhanger at the end of the Nolan films. Maybe there was another game that had a big cliffhanger that led to nothing. But, I mean, you could see that DC is just that company that they goat you. Not goat as in greatest of all time. Like, they goat. They goat you into thinking this is what's going to happen, and then nothing happens. Lego Batman 3, that's the other one, yes. Not Lego Batman 3. Lego DC Supervillains teased that Anti-Monitor was coming. With a Crisis on Infinite Earths game. Never happened. There's your big 6. DC hates money. Yeah. All right, guys. So you be redirected to the Black Mask stream. Okay, I'm gonna get that set up for you. And this was fun. Thank you guys for making this fun. My attitude did change a little bit when I got DDoSed. I apologize for that. But if you were in my shoes, I don't think you would handle it much better than me. Especially when it's been going on for 4 years. Okay, off and on. I am human. I make mistakes. I might cuss a little bit, all that other stuff. But I've been dealing with online harassment more than any other YouTuber alive. And I haven't gone postal yet. So, I call that a win. All right, people. I will see you on, what is it, part 13? Part 13. See you over there. Oh yeah, Green Lantern was also a tease with Sinestro. It never happened.